Hey guys, so I have some gossip for you. So today we're starting off the new year with one of your favorite videos, and I'm so excited. I have something really cool to share with you. It looks like our favorite brand, Miss Natasha Denona, has a new product coming out. At least allegedly she does, and I'm so excited to give you guys the gossip. But before we get into that, don't forget that if you're not subscribed and you want to continue to see videos like this one, to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And also, I know I haven't been posting too much lately, and it's because I'm in the middle of a move and it's kind of been crazy over here. I actually might film some of my decluttering of my makeup collection to put it into my new room, and I'm going to be building out kind of like a filming area, so I'll bring you guys along with that and maybe you guys can help me, give me some ideas of what I should do in that room. But yeah, so we have a lot of stuff changing here, so that's why I've been kind of not filming as many videos, but you are going to start seeing a lot more videos coming up, and I believe next week you're going to start seeing them popping up more and more and more, and then for sure by the end of January things are going to be a little bit more back on schedule. But I have missed you guys and I've been trying, but I think we're finally getting to a point that things are going to be going back to normal. So anyways, today is not about that. Today is about Natasha Denona's gossip, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I have found out. So, allegedly for Valentine's, there's a new collection coming out. Now, I only know of one product, and I'm assuming there's going to be more to this product, to this line. I'm sure she's probably going to have a lipstick, maybe a lip liner, maybe even a blush or something like that coming out. Even though maybe not a blush, maybe a lipstick and a lip liner. But allegedly, there is going to be another one of these. Do you guys remember this? So this was that little face palette thing. Do you remember this? So this was the Glam Face Palette. This released, I don't even know if it was last year anymore. Oh my gosh, the time is going by way too quickly on me. I think, was it last year, in the beginning of the year, or the year before? I have no idea. But anyways, this was released just recently, and it was a hit, I guess, and I think a lot of people did like it. I do think that these two products right here are really good. I thought there was some I thought that it wasn't the most creative when it came to the eyeshadows, to be honest, but I do think it was a decent palette. It looks like for Valentine, there is another one of these coming out, and I believe it's for Valentine because of the colors. So when it comes to colors, what it looks like is, it literally looks like she grabbed the Mini Love and like shoved it in here. So imagine the Mini Love inside of this palette with a more pinker toned blush and a little bit more of a rosy-ish highlight. It's just a little deeper. But anyways, I do believe that it's like this. Now, when this one released, there was two different options. So there was the lighter and the deeper one. Is this going to have a similarity? Like, is there going to be two different palettes? I don't know. So allegedly this is releasing. I don't know if it's going to be two of them. I don't know if it's just going to be one that's going to be more universal, or if it's going to be two. I have only seen an idea of one, which does look like it's deeper. So in my opinion, it looks like the deeper palette, but I can't imagine it being lighter because the lighter palette then would go very pinky on these shadows. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If it was my guess, I would think that they're only releasing one, but I don't know. So anyways, allegedly there is a all-in-one face palette coming out from Natasha Denona that's going to look like the Mini Love. I will be completely honest with you guys that I believe that the eyeshadows, from what I saw, if this is real, looks a lot more like this one. So this is the one from Lawless. Imagine the one from Lawless inside of a face palette that has like a pinkier blush. That's the gist of what I saw. And I think it's very pretty. I do. I think it's a very pretty all-in-one face palette. I don't think someone like me personally needs it because I do have like those kind of colors. Like when it comes to the eyeshadows, it's very similar to like this style, to this style. Probably if you have the Love palette, it's similar to that as well. I wouldn't be even shocked if there's repeats or a lot of repeats in that palette that come from Love or something like that. I would not be shocked. And if they're not repeats, they're just really, really similar colors. So it's very pretty. What I saw is very pretty. It's just, I don't know if everybody needs it, but I do think like if you liked this format and you wanted an all-in-one face palette that you could take on a trip with you, that you have blush, you have your eyeshadows, and you have a highlight, and just throw this in your bag, and then all you got to do is bring your bronzer and your foundation, then it probably would be something that you would really, really like, because it is an easy to go palette. Like, I could take this with me on trips, not really have to worry about bringing blush and highlight and a whole eyeshadow palette. It's all in here. Just throw this in. So if you have a few of these in like different colors, you know, you have your pink colorway, you have your beige colorway, you know, maybe you have your more dramatic one, you take a few of these, you could have like different looks for vacations depending on what you want to take with you. But so in that case, I do think it's a really cute idea. But like for me personally, looking at them, like, well, I kind of have those colors. Like, it's not what I saw. Nothing like very, very different, but definitely pretty. Super Valentine's-y. Like, it is like one of those, like, they didn't really step out of the Valentine's box. It's going within the pinkies, the purples, you know, like, well, welcome to Valentine's Day, you know. I really want to see a brand like get Valentine's Day and deconstruct the idea and like do something completely dark and gothic or something, you know, like stay away from the pinks, give us black, and be like, this is the Valentine's collection. Just because I'm so used to every time it's Valentine's, you know, you're gonna see the pinks and the reds and the, you know, the coppery tones that go really good with the pink. Like, that's a collection we're always gonna see on Valentine's, and allegedly that's what we're seeing again. But the only cool thing is it is in one of these face palettes, which I do think is kind of cool. I do like these. I mean, look, I mean, it's cute. It has this little drop down. This is a cream product, and then, you know, you've got your really good eyeshadows, and Natasha's eyeshadows are great. The only thing with these is you can't interchange these eyeshadows. They are stuck in here. Like, there's no pop things in the back. I wish that they allowed us to do that, because this looks like it's the same size as the middies, right? So I probably could have just used this palette and like switched out some of my bigger palettes and like popped it in here when I was going on trips and stuff. But I don't know, maybe she caught on to that and she was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. They need to buy a bunch of these and don't let them pop it out. Most brands don't, but yeah, I wish you could have, because that would have been like so much more convenient for me. But that is the cheese. That is the gossip. That is what's coming out allegedly. Now, like I said, if you guys know if there's one or two of these, leave that comment down below, because I do not. Like, I don't know if there's going to be a light and a deep one, or if there's just one coming out that's supposed to be universal. That I do not know. And then, is there any other little products releasing as well? I don't know either, but I do believe that there's probably going to be a lipstick with the matching lip liner. Who knows if maybe there'll be more than one lipstick. I wouldn't be shocked if it's like a trio of lipsticks, you know, like the pink and those different colors. Hopefully there's a really beautiful red. I really want to see a rose, like I Need a Rose collection from Natasha. But rose, I mean like red roses, like lipsticks that are red, like red toned, array of red tones. Like, I think that that would be a really, really awesome collection, going from like the orangey reds all the way to the deep, deep vampy red. I think that would be really, really beautiful, because that's something that we don't always see, and it would be nice to release during Valentine's, but I don't know if that's in the cards for Valentine's, but it would be a nice release. But anyways, I want to know from you guys, what do you know? And are you excited for this alleged release? Are you excited for it to come out? Are you not so excited? That is going to be up to you guys, and I want to know it down below. So leave your comments, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. This was a quick one, but like I said, you're going to be seeing more and more and more and more and more coming up. More stuff is being filmed, and I've got to start sorting through this entire makeup collection and start decluttering and moving into a new space. So I'll most likely film a lot of declutters with you guys and trying to show you guys things that I'm pushing aside and keeping, and also, I'll bring you guys along with me as I move into the new space, and I'm going to actually have one room that I'm going to actually build out to make it into a filming / makeup room, and I'll maybe get you guys' opinions. Maybe I'll bring you guys along with me and show you guys what I'm planning on doing, so you guys can have some input and help me, because yeah, it's hard, you know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and Happy New Year. I'm very excited for 2023. It has started off as a great year for me. So I know I haven't been on YouTube for 2023 yet, but it's actually been a very, very good year. It's starting off awesome. So I am just excited to see what else this year has in store for me. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.